Namaste, welcome, welcome. This is day number 19 of 365. A Life of Bliss 365, one quote every day from the book, A Life of Bliss, the Living Transmission, channeled through this one. And today, on day 19, we have made it into chapter 2 now. And so I thought a little change of environment, come out here where the sun is arising behind us on a beautiful new day. So I'm going to get straight into the quote now, and let's see. Hope I can read it on the screen. I'm sure I will. Let's see how we go. In the silence, we speak to you between the words. Look now at the spaces upon the page between the words. Listen now to the silence between the words. That which was not apparent before now becomes apparent. The page was always there, and the space that it is. The silence was always there, giving birth to the words, yet you overlooked it. You look to the word as the content. You look to the sounds as the manifestation of that which you are experiencing. Yet the silence in the white space of the page is ever present. The words on the page, the sound of the voice is contained within the fathomless space. That which gives birth to all form. Yet that can be so easily overlooked, as we have just shown. So this is getting into this theme of seeing through the eyes of Source, you could say. Seeing what is clear and present and always here, but it's overlooked. We listen to the words that are being spoken. We don't pay attention to the silence between the words. When we are reading words on a page, we look at the page, but we forget the white space on which, like the canvas or the space in which the words are written or printed. And so this is a continuing theme through the book, as you will see if you follow along. And it perfectly follows on from the free flow live. If you didn't see the live from yesterday, it was all around not judging by appearances and not getting caught in the show, in the play. And so this is an invitation to see what is always here, what is always in front of us, but we can't see it because our attention has been drawn towards, in this case, the words on the page, or in this case, literally now, the words that are being shared here. And the invitation is to come back, to recognize, and even the coming back is not accurate because it's always here. The white space on the page where the book, where the words are printed, it's always there. It's just that because our perception is focused on the content, we don't notice. So it's a continual theme to take us back to resource ourselves, to come back to the recognition that we are the source, and to remember to listen in the silence, to remember not to deny the word or to deny the content or to deny what is appearing, but to look at where or what is giving birth to the sounds, to the words, to the content. What is the space from which all things come? And it's inviting us to contemplate our source, contemplate the space, contemplate and listen to the silence. So the contemplation is today to see what you haven't seen just because you've been overlooking it. To notice what's always been there, but maybe you weren't paying attention to it and you were distracted by something else. So this is the contemplation on day number 19 of this Life of Bliss 365 from Equinox 23 to 24. So we'll now drop into a sacred silence of being what is. Not trying to change anything, not trying to empty your mind, not trying to deny sensations, sounds, emotions. You're just being with what is, not even being with. Language falls down when we speak to this. It's being as what is. So just feeling a little call again to share some definitions around what we talk about here is that most of the teachings that we've been taught or shared, when they teach meditation, they're actually teaching or sharing contemplation. So you're taught to focus on your breath, you're taught to empty your mind and breathe and let go and try and find a moment where the mind is empty so there can be stillness. And contemplation can lead to meditation, even though that's only a relative truth as well. But when, again, even saying when or if doesn't make sense, but we'll just use the language. When contemplation leads to meditation, what happens is we, following our breath, eyes to the third eye, thought subsides for whatever reason. What happens is contemplation becomes meditation, and what is seen is that there is no meditator. There's no meditated upon. There's no individual I that's meditating. There's no person. And it is seen that the contemplation and the me and the I never were. And meditation, or our true nature, arises as what has always been here, but again overlooked through contemplation. So, going to leave it there. This is day number 19. We'll be back tomorrow for day 20. This is moving into chapter 2 of the book. If you'd like to follow along and see the full quotes and past quotes, you can go to Telegram, t.me/Martin I am. And we will continue with this flow. Until next time, from my heart to yours, the divine in me sees, honors, and loves the divine in you. Namaste. We are